joining us again on The Spotlight. I'm excited to share that we got to sit down with the country's fairest of them all. Yes, we chat to our new Miss South Africa later on in the show. Also, Cape Town gets its first taste of a new global modest wear line, and Universal Studios brings us another dose of dinosaurs in their Jurassic Park series when we head to the movies. First, a look at who is in the spotlight locally this week. One of the country's most beloved gospel choirs not only cleaned up at the 24th Psalmist with 4 awards. They were also in Cape Town this week, giving fans the time of their lives at their latest concert. From the Best-Selling DVD Award to the Best-Selling Album of the Year Award, these were just some of the feathers added to the gospel group's cap. But it was the incredible energy that brought down the house in the mother city. While audiences were blown away over the 2-night performances, it seems they weren't the only ones having the best time. The group posted this on social media saying, "Cape Town, you are amazing." While Joyous celebration, I think the feeling's mutual. And hip-hop artist aka just can't seem to stay out of the spotlight. He just recently gave Twitterville a whole lot more to talk about when he released his new single titled Beyonce. The song from his upcoming album Touch My Blood hadn't even hit the airwaves properly when Twitter was all over it, suggesting the artist credited it to his former girlfriend Queen Bee herself, Nang Mateba.
How you gon' be my fiancé? Living like Rihanna, thinking you Beyonce. Holidays with the small plane. I bought you Balenciaga, all I wanted was a small thing.
No surprise, the Twitter streets are calling it out as a complete diss song. But the artist quickly hit back with this tweet, seeming quite undeterred by the attention. And SA rapper and songwriter Questa is not just a musical maestro. He's most certainly got the looks on lockdown too. Check out the 29-year-old star gracing the cover of GQ magazine. Seems our deep-voiced Questa is quite pleased with himself having posted this. Up next, Cape Town gets a first taste of a new global line of modest wear for women. Hortilan has opened a pop-up store in the mother city as an introduction to its collections. Who says you can't dress classy, look elegant and still cover up? That's what a brand new luxury modest couture house, Hortilan, promotes. The British-based brand is a world leader in modest wear and is launching in South Africa for the first time. As the global head for Hortilan, why has it taken you so long to come to South Africa?
Yes, you know, funnily enough, I always get asked this question and I always wonder it to myself too. I think there's a perfect timing with everything, a perfect coincidence or series of coincidences have to happen, and Allah's plan, as we say, comes into action. And this, I think it's been coming for so long, but we really needed to build our foundations, make sure that we are really strong in our home ground, which is the UK, and then start to look at our international growth. And now I think, alhamdulillah, we're there.
Romana says Hortilan is not just a faith-based platform, but caters for global women from all walks of life.
Hortilan actually literally means the high living. But for us, it is about showcasing that you can dress beautifully, you can be elegant, attractive, and you can still follow your faith-based principles, your Islamic principles, whilst it tailors to, of course, the world's fastest growing global Muslim market, which is a predominantly have-to-wear, modest, have-to-cover market. It is very open to women of all faiths, so Jewish faith, Christian faith, or no faith at all, just simply women who wish to dress modestly or who wish to just dress stylishly.
The platform, which offers a list of international designer brands, now also includes some local talent. And it seems to be a hit for customers already.
I think it's a great, exceptional idea. We needed something like this, and it's also good that they're incorporating our local designers.
I like what they've done. They're bringing a very different feel to Cape Town. Within the confines of modest wear, I think what they have is that little individuality, so you can actually play around, you can show a little bit more of your personality instead of looking like the rest.
For now, Hortilan plans to roll out more pop-up stores across the country before officially planting roots here. Up next, it's time to see what international gossip the lovely Lindiwe Sithole has up her sleeve.
Tanya, this week started on a sad note. Handbag and fashion designer Kate Spade was found dead in her New York home. Police say she may have committed suicide.
Her husband, Andy Spade, says she suffered from severe depression following their 10-month separation. The 55-year-old designer owned a billion-dollar handbag line that was created in the 1990s. There are over 140 retail stores in the U.S.
I'm so blessed and so privileged because think about people that have mental issues that are not Kanye West that can't go and make that and make it feel like it's all good.
Kanye West says he's been diagnosed with a mental condition. He was speaking to radio host Big Boy on Big Boy TV. Kanye, also known as Yeezy, has described his condition as a superpower. The rapper did not further elaborate on this extraordinary condition, though.
If you were doubting the power of O, and by O I mean Oprah, then you need to stop that right now. She has an entire museum dedicated to her.
I'm Oprah Winfrey, and welcome to the very first National Oprah Winfrey Show!
The National Museum of African American History and Culture in Washington, D.C. unveiled an exhibition called Watching Oprah, The Oprah Winfrey Show and American Culture. It celebrates the media mogul and philanthropist for her contribution to the African American culture and society as a whole. Curators at the museum describe her as, quote, an African American woman who becomes the person America turns to. And lastly, singer Sierra and her husband Russell Wilson may soon be owning a baseball team. The singer took to social media to share her excitement about being one of only a few African American women to have ownership in a Major League Baseball franchise. She says she hopes this business move would empower more women to get involved in sports ownership. Good for you, Sierra.
Needs to be in Portland. I'll see you.
Let's play ball.
Play ball.
And one of the biggest events on the South African musical calendar went down this week, and the spotlight was there. Take a look.
All roads led to Rustenburg last weekend. The Summer Awards celebrated those in the music industry. It seems newcomers struck gold this year. The big winners of the night included Sanal and Something Soweto for their hit song, Akana Mali. The video is sitting on more than 3 million views on YouTube. The New Kids on the Block scooped up awards for Best Collaboration, Highest Airplay Composer, and Highest Airplay Song. How are you feeling?
Shakes. Amazing. Right now, excited all over the show. That's what's happening between me. Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Humbled, very humbled, because both of the awards that we won, one is for our great work together, the other is for the media and all the other outlets and the publications and all these people choosing us and playing us so many times on TV, on radio, so it's amazing.
Don't try to move me from my lover, yeah.
Shikana was another favorite. She picked up the awards for Best Album of the Year, for her album Rose Gold, Best Female Artist of the Year, and Best Newcomer of the Year. You may recognize this songstress from the Idol stage. Although she wasn't the winner of that competition, she's proof that if at first you don't succeed, you can pick yourself up and try again. Did you expect any of this maybe?
I didn't expect it because the competition for the first time I felt was really hard for me. I felt like I actually had a lot of people that I could have lost to, and I think if you look at the streams and all the digital things, I could have lost to a lot of people, but we didn't. All I know is that we deserve to be there as well, so I'm grateful, yeah.
Toyota, and no alternate computer. Ta 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 ta.
Distraction Boys were no exception. The Durbanites received the much sought after Record of the Year award for their song Omunye. Omunye quickly caught fire and became an anthem for party goers. The pair has also been nominated for a BET Award for that song. The video has over 6 million views on YouTube.
All right, guys, record of the year. This is a big category. How do you guys feel?
Yeah, out of words, man, out of breath, out of everything, actually. We're just super excited. We're happy for ourselves and the way we've worked so hard.
Other big winners included Afro-pop group Mafigizolo, gospel sensations Joyous Celebration, and self-proclaimed Queen of Vosho, Busiswa.
What?
Thanks, Lindiwe. After the break, we sit down with our newly crowned Miss South Africa, Tamron Green, to see just what lies ahead for the 23-year-old medical students this year. Don't go anywhere.
Drawing its goodness from the rich South African soil, Freshpak Rooibos naturally contains antioxidants and is completely caffeine-free. It's the best choice for the whole family. Freshpak, goodness comes naturally. Try Freshpak's 6 refreshing flavors, delicious, hot or cold.